Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeff. Thank you for tuning in. And I have a quick, fun one for you today. I have received 3 packages in the mail over the past week, and I'm just gonna share what I've received with you all. So 2 of the packages I've received were purchases that I made off of eBay. They're 2 graded cards. One card for my Hall of Fame Players Postwar Rookies collection that I'm doing. It's a Hall of Fame rookie card from the 1950s. And then the second card I received is a card for my 1985 Chicago Bears, or the 1986 Super Bowl team, Chicago Bears. And it's a card from that collection that I'm doing, and I'll explain it more when I get there. But more importantly, I received a gift from one of my buddies here in the community, and what I received was a t-shirt and a couple other goodies, or a few other goodies. And if you haven't guessed it, this is the t-shirt. So this came from my buddy Wade, who he does not have a YouTube channel, meaning he does not create videos. He's here on YouTube. He is a great subscriber of mine who watches, a lot of my videos and leaves comments on my videos, and I'm sure plenty of others as well. But him and I connected back in December. So I started my TTM journey probably back, I don't know what it was, October, November, and started making videos. And then Wade had commented on one of my videos. He shot me an email, and ever since then we've been communicating, we've been texting, and we share kind of our successes, right? Some of our TTMs that come back in the mail with each other. And so he's been a great friend that I met here in the community, and he shared a lot about TTMing with me and taught me a lot. And so about a week or so ago, he had reached out and he had said, hey, I have t-shirts that I made, just kind of supporting my Instagram page. He's like, so I'd love to send you one. And I was like, sure. I love t-shirts. I can always use new t-shirts. And so he sent me a t-shirt, and a few other goodies. And so I'm gonna share those with you guys first, and then I'll get into the other 2 pickups that I had for my other stuff. But really quick, if you guys are not familiar with Wade, please check him out. Again, so this t-shirt, that is his logo, that is his Instagram page. It's My TTM Gems. And there's a lot of guys on here that do TTMs, but there's something different about the way Wade does it and who he sends to. So, actually on the back of this, you can read what it says, and I think it's long shot through the mail autographs, right? And so ultimately what it is Wade does a lot of long shots, right? So if you're familiar with TTMs, there are a lot of guys who are known to be really good at TTM. Like you send them a card and a nice note and ask them to sign it and you'll get it back. There's other guys where they charge, and because they charge, ultimately you get them back, unless of course it gets lost in the mail or whatever. But when you're paying for an autograph, it's pretty reliable. Well, and then there's those long shots, right? And there's those long shots who most people don't send to because they just usually don't get them back, right? And so Wade has kind of made it a point to start focusing on long shots. And again, like everybody else, he does send to, the more reliable guys. But Wade has gotten back some incredible TTMs and returns that I just don't see anybody else getting. And so while I'm talking about this, I'll probably, show his Instagram page and probably some pictures of some of the posts that he puts, just to give you guys an idea. But if you're interested in TTMs, definitely go to his Instagram page, because I promise you will be inspired on going after some of these long shots. And not only long shots, it's just being inspired to send out to some guys that maybe you haven't thought about sending it to. But again, Wade sent me this package, and so again, $13. Paid out of pocket for himself to get me this stuff. So Wade, thank you very much. Again, the t-shirt, I love it. My TTM Gems, 3/4 jersey style shirts. I love these style of shirts, so excited for that. And then I told you he sent me a couple other goodies. So in there was a note. So I'm gonna read the note. If you guys know my channel, you know that I like collecting notes from other guys and reading the notes. So here we go. Jeff, here's one of the first version at my TTMs / long shot through the mail autographs. I am glad that the hobby has connected us. You have a great YouTube channel. Production is amazing. Also included are some of my Instagram page stickers and one of the Matt Shaw and Tuffy Rhodes TTM successes. Shout out to Tuffy Rhodes for one of the most amazing opening days ever. 1994, the year of this Topps card, 3 home runs off Doc Gooden. I'd love some help with a at my TTM Gems Mag Pro label. Hope to meet you at the National in Chicago. Best and be well, Wade. So Wade, again, thank you for the note. Very nice of you. I mean, the shirt, of course. And first off, he said he sent me some of his stickers. So there's, though that is his sticker there. It's got his logo, it's got his QR code, and it's got his kind of moniker or whatever you want to call it there. The long shot through the mail autographs. So he sent me a couple of, actually 3 of these. One's already on my fridge here in the garage as I'm sitting in my garage. And then he sent me 2 TTMs. And also, as he mentioned in his note, I got this package yesterday, opened it up, read the note, reached out to him, texted him. We talked about what he kind of would like his Mag Pro labels to look like. And so I kind of came up with some ideas. We finalized one, and I'm not gonna say this is the final version. You never know. After you might think you like it, and then after you print it, you decide you want some tweaks. But since he doesn't have it yet, I've already printed them. And because I put the 2 cards that he sent me in these Mag Pro labels, so I'm just gonna share them with you now. So first off, this is the label. Well, I'm just gonna show the card so I could stick the whole thing here. But the card itself is the 2025 Matt Shaw rookie card. Love it. You know, obviously he's a great prospect for the Cubs. Didn't have a great 2025, you know, kind of up and down between the majors and the minors. But I think he's still in the minors, but I think he's being called up. So we'll see how he does on this next time around. But yeah, I mean, got this autograph from Matt Shaw, so that's sweet. And then the label here is, again, just has his logo, his QR code, which I've tested and it works. It goes to his Instagram page. And then again at the bottom, long shot through the mail autographs. So that's pretty sweet. I love that. And then the other one, as he mentioned in his note, is the Carl or Tuffy Rhodes. And this is his 1994 Topps. And the cool thing about this card, again, as he mentioned in his note, is 1994 was the year that Tuffy Rhodes hit 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats on opening day against Dwight Gooden.
3-2 pitch. Swung on. High fly ball. Way back. Might be. Could be. And in. Corner of the left field bleacher. 3 balls and the strike. Long drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And in. Holy cow.
And there's a drive. Way back. Oh my goodness, Rhodes, can you believe it? He has hit 3 home runs. And there's the curtain call.
All right, so I'm back. Like I said, pretty incredible. I remember that. I wasn't watching the game, but I remember when that happened because I remember the highlights from that. So again, I wanted to kind of end this note and just say, Wade, thank you very, very much for the package. The t-shirt is awesome. The cards, the stickers, all awesome. Now I can take these and add these to my collection of Mag Pros up there. And so I'm excited for that. And again, added a couple more TTMs to the collection as well. Of course, you didn't have to do that, but I very much appreciate it. Thank you. All right, and then to the rest of this video, or on to the rest of this video, I mentioned I had two other pickups, and so I'm gonna jump right in. First one here is for my 1985 Chicago Bears, the 86 Super Bowl winning team. And what I'm doing with this collection is ultimately just collecting a graded version of either their rookie card or their first Chicago Bears card. So if the players on that team were a rookie on the Chicago Bears, I'm picking up their rookie card. And if they were not a rookie on the Bears, I'm picking up their first Chicago Bears card. The difficult part of this is that once you get past all the Hall of Famers and the stars, finding the lesser known guys is the hardest part. Finding them graded. I can get these raw all day long, but finding them graded is tough. And so I was looking for this in a PSA 8. I had searches for a PSA 9, a PSA 10, and I've been looking for over a year. This thing finally came up, a PSA 10, but luckily it was cheap enough, so I ended up buying it. But this is the 1983 Topps Emery Morehead, tight end on that Chicago Bears team. Good player. But again, just love it. It's a perfect card. It's PSA 10, so not much I can say about it. But just happy to add that to the Bears collection. And I'm almost done with that Bears collection. I think I only have, only two more. So I'm almost done. And then when I'm done, I'll showcase it. And then the last pickup is another one I'm very excited about. It's for my Hall of Fame players, post-war rookies. It's a 1956 Topps Luis Aparicio. So his rookie card graded a PSA 5. Just a really nice copy of this card, really nicely centered and sharp and clean and all that good stuff. So very happy to have this card. Should turn it sideways for you. But yeah, I'm definitely over the halfway mark. Of course, I still need the really big ones. I still need the Roberto Clemente. I still need the Mickey Mantle, which who knows if I ever get that. Probably not. But the Willie Mays, the Eddie Matthews. So I don't have that many more to go, but I got some big ones to go. So we'll see. But that's really it for this video today. Again, I just wanted to share the things I got in the mail over the past week. Some new cards for the collection, a new t-shirt for my closet, and some stickers to add to my other sticker collections, and even a note for my note collection. All right, well, again, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Wade, thank you very much. Again, I'm glad we connected here on YouTube. I'm glad we became friends. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be going to the National. I have other plans. I'll be in Colorado, but definitely shoot for the National 2027 because it's in Chicago. And then I'm going to Detroit in 2028. So not this year, but definitely the next 2 years. And but hopefully we can meet up somewhere outside of that at another show, another time. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week.